That was PTSD.
Let's shift to Uganda. Ugandans on Twitter have shared their displeasure following the launch of village ambulances by Prime Minister Rubina Nabanja in Kampala. The Tuk Tuk ambulances were photographed trailing to the resort, catching the attention of Ugandans who stared in surprise. Because what? Ati what? Anyway, so I don't know if we have a clip, but those are the pictures, what you can see. And, you know, I mean, this is like a kettle and pot situation, because whom are we as Kenyans? We had a politician launch, what was it? Bridges, we had launched toilets one time. They had, remember the water, what's the nani that Beba's water, now the name has disappeared. But they were launching a tap. We've had random things being launched. So, Tom, daktari.
Yes.
Unasemaje?
Daktari hizi ambulance
kitu ya kwanza ni I'll say this. Ukiangalia watu wako na shida na the fact that ni Prime Minister anailaunch. So anasema hii Kenya hii MCA angeipiga vizuri. So I think as much as sisi labda tuko town tunaona I make sense. Kuna watu huko nyumbani ukiangalia mtu ako home akikuamsika, kuna kitu tu anaweza fanya ni kubebwa na watu.
Nimekataa hiyo Tom. Nimekataa hiyo. Ili Tuk Tuk bwana. This is a Tuk Tuk in a village.
I know where you're coming from, sababu kuna watu wanasema wewe ukibebwa na Tuk Tuk au kumsiki kitu ya kwanza inaendelea kwa sababu najua hiyo, but
some kwanza they're targeted as maternity service, like someone in labor unabebwa kwa Tuk Tuk, and you know it's rural Uganda, so there's no road network. I which way legs fast.
Maybe there's a way they are trying to fasten things if it's not.
You know, Tom, you sound like a government spokesperson.
Exactly. Thank you very much. We need to accept something about that. It's very saddening about Africa. Hey! So corruption is not native to the entire world, and especially the first world countries. We as developing countries tumeambiwa tumepanda kidogo, tushatoka kwa developing, but bado ninaona tuna develop bado. First world countries, yes, they have corruption problems, but they do not have the same problems that we have. They do not have problems in health. They do not have problems in water, sanitation. They do not have very basic infrastructural issues. So wacha wakule kwa sababu kuna ingine hapa. Sasa tuko na huku serikali yetu kama Afrika yote, watu wanataka kukula na wakule kila kitu. There's a time that Raila was talking about, he was giving a story when he said he went to Nigeria and then said, you see that highway over there, 100% here. And then he was in an European country, and then he said, you see that highway there, 10% here. Because at least there is a highway that you can see. Yes. In the African country, there was no highway to see, because 100% was in the palatial house that was, you know, to the person you visited. So corruption is a problem that I do not know how we can solve it. I wish I was stating, you know, how we can solve it. We know how we can solve it, but you know, it's very, very
easier said than done.
Nikisema hapa ninaweza itwa kama nyao sina exist bado. Ninaweza itwa so siwezi sema. But you like Tuk Tuk bana. I mean, come on.
Iko sawa.
We have to take a break, Panda, Tom.
We're not calling you Daktari.
If they do something, you have a problem. If they do nothing, you have a problem.
No. Or you feel like damned if you do, damned if you don't. No. Macho is saying this is one of those where you should have just saved the money, and then when we can, we afford a better one. But what do you think? You who's watching right now?
Budget ya 500 million ya magari zenu tu magazla.
500 million
entertainment. 500 million entertainment. We need to take a quick break. I'm so sorry, Tom. I keep interrupting you. You can tell us what is burning. That burning comment, you can tell us right after the break. But I also want to hear from you, our darling viewer, at The Trend Live. The hashtag is TT. What are your thoughts? Tuk Tuk ambulance, yay or nay? We're going to be back in a bit.